This lab complex was originally a fallout shelter. Not luxurious, but functional. I hope you slept okay in the barracks last night.
I bunked in a trailer for 9 years, Doc. I was out cold.
I look forward to finally seeing results, Pierce. The initial data was promising.
Well, I've made a recent breakthrough I think you'll find interesting.
Reminds me of something I saw in a monster movie.
Please, let me show you around.
Foster, you don't look so hot.
It's just a headache. I'll be okay.
This device is a Gammatrex, a modified spectrometer. It emits gamma radiation in very controlled bursts.
You're using radiation?
Yes, dangerous, but necessary.
Think being holed up in this lab alone would be dangerous enough?
I prefer the solitude.
Well, I'm not knocking your mental health, Doc. Just noticed there wasn't one single guard posted.
The automated security measures provide sufficient protection. However, if I need some company, I have a captive audience.
Friend of yours?
She's Gua, captured 7 months ago when she attempted an incursion into one of our bases. I use her for blood and tissue samples.
She's already been interrogated?
Standard procedure for us.
She's been vital to my research, as you will see.
Cade, what's wrong?
Nothing. In 1564, Nostradamus predicted the destruction of Earth in 3 terrifying waves. The first wave is here. My name is Cade Foster. These are my journals. They killed my wife, framed me for murder. Now I run, but I don't hide. With the prophecies of Nostradamus as my guide, I seek them, I hunt them. I will stop the first wave. The Raven Nation is an army of believers from every walk of life. Cops, teachers, salesmen, parents, and scientists. All touched by the lethal hand of the Gua. Dr. Pierce Malcolm was a highly renowned geneticist before the aliens killed his only son. He joined the Raven Nation and brought his genetic expertise to our fight. I'm usually encouraged by the determination shown by people like Dr. Malcolm to beat the Gua. So why do I have such a bad feeling about this place?
Jordan, you gave me one mandate, and that was to find weapons that would give us an advantage over the aliens. Well, we now have that advantage. Those test tubes are blood samples. 1 human, 1 Gua. Now, watch closely.
Well, wait a minute. How did you change your Gua blood?
The Gua have genetically spliced sequences of their own DNA into the human genome code.
Normal genetic testing can't distinguish between human and Gua DNA.
Exactly. They've shielded it, but the radiation reacts with these shields. It shows empirical proof of Gua genetic engineering and alteration.
You did it, man. An indisputable method for telling who's Gua.
Well, SALT is a method of identification that has been proven successful, but this is something more. This is a way of discovering weaknesses. It's a way of attacking them and destroying them on a genetic level.
Nice work, Pierce. And just in time. The invasion could come any day.
I gotta take a closer look at the hardware.
This could be the breakthrough.
Accolades are unnecessary. I realized something the very first time I tested this device successfully.
Something you want to say to me?
And nothing to say.
You know who I am?
Of course.
And you know how screwed you are right now. What's so funny?
I know what you are, brother. Kate. Care to join us?
Yeah. Give me a minute.
Doc, how about a first aid kit?
Last night, injected me.
Wait a minute. Where's this blood coming from? You're not cut.
We got here last night, went to bed, thought I was dreaming. I was injected with something, right here in this lab.
We slept in the same bunk room. I didn't hear anything.
We must have been drugged.
It's not possible.
It was you.
King, put the gun down!
What did you do to me, you son of a bitch?
Dr. Malcolm is part of the Raven Nation. He would never hurt you. Do you know what he's talking about?
No, of course not. I mean, you're obviously not feeling well.
What I got ain't the flu.
We should get you to a medical doctor. I mean, maybe you're really sick. I mean,
Maybe I'm not thinking clearly. Maybe I'm seeing things. How about another demonstration, Doc?
What are you trying to prove?
Exactly what he's trying to hide.
this is ridiculous.
Eddie, draw my blood. Let's see how ridiculous it is.
Oh my God.
I'd say I failed the test.
What the hell did you do?
I injected Foster with a derivative blood serum containing Gua DNA replicated from our captive.
Pure alien DNA? In Foster? Oh man, this is bad.
I thought you were on our side, you son of a bitch!
The Gua genome is very powerful. Disease resistance, unparalleled strength and intelligence. I know that when you see the benefits, you'll understand.
I didn't ask for it!
But the invasion is coming. Mavis is preparing for it. This is no time for a debate.
There is no debate. What you did is wrong.
You can now face the Gua as an equal. I've given you the edge.
You had no right.
I have a right to vengeance, just like you and Jordan and everybody else in this army.
You've twisted it.
I see our future with total clarity. Just like when they held me down and took my son from me. I see that we've all been helpless until now.
You've gone insane.
Why didn't you take the serum?
Because you are the twice blessed man. You're the best hope that humanity has against the Gua, and now you're even better.
Can you remove the Gua DNA from Kate, or can't you?
It can be done. But I'm not going to do it.
You're nuts, Doc.
Jordan, you always said that the Raven Nation should be ready to win at all costs. Well, I stand by what I have done. You'll see I'm right.
Pierce, please. What the Gua did to you is terrible. But you can't use Foster like this. You have to reverse it.
No, the world, it's evolving. It's survival of the fittest. I mean, if we don't adapt, why, we'll all be overcome. She thinks she's the future of this planet, not you!
Here's to the future.
Well, this has been a hell of a morning. Malcolm's body's in the barracks. What the hell do we do now?
Son of a bitch got off easy. I would have killed him a lot slower.
I don't understand it. Pierce was a good man.
You're gonna defend him? He was sick in the head. And you let him join your group.
You saying I'm responsible?
I should have questioned the research the Raven Nation was doing.
You can't blame me for this.
Hey, would you two just chill out? We got a situation here. Let's deal with it like professionals. Malcolm said that he could reverse the process in Foster.
Malcolm's dead. And I'm screwed.
I might have enough genetic know-how to understand his research. Let's take a look at his files, see what we find.
All right, Einstein.
Look, Kate, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. This will take weeks to go through.
Look, don't linger on the numbers. Look for personal notes, Malcolm's thoughts and transformation.
Genome coding, proteomics, Gamatrex applications.
Just pick one and get to work. I'm gonna go take a look at his computers. Find something?
Nothing.
Dude, what's wrong?
I heard them. I heard the Gua.
What do you mean?
I heard all of them. Like I was tapping in. It's happening. I'm changing. You gotta figure this out, Eddie.
I don't know, Foster. I'm trying.
You have to do it. I need you to help me.
I'm gonna do my best. You know that.
Promise me.
Yeah, I promise. Just lay down and rest. We're working on it, okay? Foster?
Kate, it's okay. It's just a nightmare.
I was asleep. Almost 7 hours.
There's a guac coming.
How do you know?
Perimeter security has been breached.
What about the automated security?
The alarm sounds when security's bypassed. They've reached the perimeter.
Wait, Jordan,
Eddie, stay back!
No! Don't shoot! It's him!
Perimeter security is disabled.
Nice to see you too, Foster.
How the hell did you get here?
I called him. I alerted Joshua over the web a few hours ago. Disabled some of the security measures so he could enter.
This is a Raven Nation covert lab, and he's Gua. What the hell are you thinking?
I knew you'd react like this.
It's okay, we can trust Joshua.
We're not gonna find a better expert on the Gua than him.
Why would you want to help us?
To be honest, I don't care about you and your Raven Nation. Foster is another matter.
I want him to stay, Jordan.
This war's Gua against human. In my book, you're still the enemy.
Let me look at Foster. I might be able to help him.
While DNA replicates more aggressively than human DNA, his change will be exponential.
DNA, alien or human, is just coding, a blueprint. He shouldn't be transforming into an alien.
In its purest form, Gua DNA behaves like a virus. It attacks a genome and rewrites portions of its code.
Why does it do that?
It's how we procreate.
What's gonna happen to me?
It's hard to say. Your reflexes are heightened, you're stronger. But I don't know how far it'll go.
You mean you don't know how bad it's gonna get? That's helpful.
I'd like to see the research files.
I'll show you. Hang in there, buddy.
Jordan, I need you to do something for me.
Why are you giving me this?
I count on Eddie for certain things, you for others. I'm asking you.
No way. I won't do it.
Listen to me. I'm not crazy about this either. But I'm being realistic. I don't want to become Qua.
We're not gonna let that happen.
I do it for you. Please. If things go bad for me, end it.
Foster? Keep him down.
What's happening here?
Foster doesn't look so hot. How's it going?
According to Malcolm's research, he used this machine to isolate the Gua genome and splice it for replication.
That's how they got the Gua DNA to inject Foster.
Exactly. Malcolm also said that the process could be reversed. My hunch? He was talking about the gamma tracks for that, too.
Well, can you figure it out?
Well, I'm still finding my way around. Here's the collimator. This is a diffusion grate. Optics over here. And down here should be the main circuit panel.
Uh-oh, what?
This isn't right.
It's been sabotaged.
What are you gonna do?
You can't do this to me. I'm still human, damn it.
This is necessary until we find out what happened.
I didn't sabotage that machine.
I don't know who did, but until I do, you have to stay in there.
Let me out of here! Jordan!
You locked him up like an animal.
This is a precaution.
This is crazy. You got no proof. For all we know, Malcolm rigged it before he died.
The Gua DNA could be manipulating Cade. He might not be in control anymore.
Foster's transformation is unprecedented. Maybe it's affecting his mind. We don't know.
That's why you're not off the hook either.
Just because he's turned into a frickin' alien doesn't mean we have to treat him like one.
This is a Raven Nation facility. I'm in charge. We're doing it my way.
Foster's stronger than the Gua. Don't you dare give up on him.
Surprised you didn't lock me up, too.
Unfortunately, I need your help to figure this thing out.
Why don't you trust me?
The Gua destroy the lives of innocent people. I have trouble believing an alien who wants to help for the good of humanity.
This invasion would be disastrous for Gua. Our prophecy says one chosen human can end it. I believe Foster to be the one. That's why I want to help.
He's turning into a Gua. I think that changes things with your prophecy.
Precisely. It only hurts both our interests.
I don't buy it. No matter what you say, there's no trust here. I'm watching you, Joshua.
It's not here.
What are you looking for?
A complete schematic of the gamma tracks. I've identified typical spectroscope circuitry, but there's still a dozen empty connections left. What's it gonna change into?
I'm not sure. The transformation could be partial,
Or he could turn into a monster. No offense. What are the Gua like in their natural form?
I'd say beautiful, powerful in life. Most humans would probably say disturbing. You see, we're in a constant metamorphosis cycle throughout our lives. Our bodies and features change often.
Do you have feelings? Emotions?
Yes. But we don't carry emotions in our faces like humans do. We sense emotion and identity in other ways, different senses. Compared to humans, our sensory functions are 10 times what yours are. To exist in human form is almost like being blind.
When this is over, use my body. Prove the existence of the Gua DNA.
Don't talk like that.
Nobody's dying.
Guess I understand why you did this. Probably would have done the same thing myself.
I had to. Just for now.
We have a lot to fear these days.
We can beat this, Cade.
No. I mean, you should fear me. You don't like it?
I know you're in a lot of pain. If there's anything I can...
Save it! I feel incredible.
Eddie, can I talk to you for a second?
I know what you're gonna say. Don't expect he's getting any better.
One minute I think I'm talking to Cade. Next minute I'm talking to a Gua. Cade asked me to end things if it gets too bad. I'm prepared to do that.
I've been through plenty of tough fights with Foster. This one's not gonna be his last.
I care about him too, Eddie.
Then don't give up on him.
I hope I don't have to.
Cade's my best friend. Ending things isn't a call you get to make.
I'm too weak. This is inevitable.
No. The Gua have tried to codify humans with our DNA, but we found variables we couldn't explain.
What do you mean?
There are too many intangibles in human DNA. It makes your race tough to fight. That's why I think you can beat this.
I'm realizing things. There are mysteries about the Gua I'm only now understanding. Like how you communicate on your own world. You put up a good pretense, Joshua. They almost believe you want to help.
I do want to help.
And I think you see a new way to win now. You thought humanity would beat Gua. Now you see Gua being the strongest of humanity. We'd be powerful together. Pure. We could take them and end this charade.
Eddie, take a look at this.
Transmutation data, exposures, gamma-trek settings, preliminary lab results.
The data to change Foster back.
Weakening Gua genome, ending replication, gamma-trek settings to reverse transmutation. Where'd you find this?
Cade was looking at it earlier. I think he hid it from us.
You sabotaged that machine.
Did I?
Admit it! If you got an ounce of humanity left inside you, tell me the truth.
Maybe I did wreck the gamma tracks. I can't be too sure anymore.
You don't remember?
It's all vague. I don't know anymore. Eddie, you gotta help me.
Is that you talking or the Gua? Tell me, damn it! Fight it, brother. You're stronger than this. We're close now. We just gotta figure out how to reassemble the gamma tracks, and you're as good as new.
I'm trying. Go to the machine.
Why?
Think I know how to fix the array. Go!
Okay, what do you got?
The electromagnetic circuit controls are routed through the collimator. Connect them to points 3, 4, and 7.
What about the spectroscopic modulator?
Connected to points 16 and 19. Set the frequency to point 239. Anything less than the wavelength of the proton will be too short.
It's gonna work.
How did Foster know how to reassemble the circuitry?
His mind and intellect have expanded beyond your comprehension. He read the files too. I'm sure he just figured it out.
Ready? Do it.
Did it work?
It should have. Foster's settings were consistent with Malcolm's data.
Cade?
Nice try, human.
It is possible the transformation has progressed too far. The Gua influence may be too strong.
Foster set us up. For all we know, we helped him complete the transformation.
Malcolm's data says it can be reversed. Maybe we just need to let the effects kick in.
It didn't work, Eddie.
So what do you want to do?
I don't know. Just need some time to think.
We don't have any more time. Epis knows Foster is here. He's dispatched acolytes to intercept. They could be here any moment.
How do you know that?
Foster told me.
Foster said he was tapping into the Gua. Hearing them.
A Guan in normal husk doesn't have the heightened abilities that Foster has right now. The pure Gua DNA inside him allows him to hear the thoughts of other Gua on this planet. But this has also given Epis the ability to sense Foster.
We're screwed!
I find it interesting that Cade told you all of this and he didn't tell us.
What's your point?
There's something going on between you and Foster. Did Cade tell you all this before or after he became Gua?
Oh, Jordan, don't do this.
We've been playing into the hands of the enemy the entire time.
I told you why I wanted to help Foster. I stand by that.
Give me those handcuffs, Eddie. Take his gun. Put him on. Behind your back. I said do it.
I'm sorry. We'll work this out.
Let me out of here, you bitch!
Fight it, Cade!
Not Cade! Not anymore. Oh, when the Gua get here, I'm gonna beg them to let me kill you. I'm gonna do it slow.
What about Foster?
We have to make a decision.
I can't believe this is it.
Look, I'm not gonna let Mavis take Cade. And he's too unpredictable to take outside the lab. This has to end here.
Oh, sister, not like this.
You asked to make the call.
What happened to Foster? Where is he right now?
I don't know.
Was he just swallowed up and gone forever? Is he trapped inside?
I think Cade's already dead.
You don't know that for sure.
Think about the alternative. Stuck inside a monster with no way out. Isn't that worse than death?
I can't do it, Jordan. I can't do it. I can't do that to Foster. I don't think you can either. We've been through too much with Foster to not keep trying. Somehow.
The acolytes are coming, Eddie. In force.
Since when did you ever back down from a fight? Huh?
Should be enough munitions here to buy some time against the Gua.
What's the plan?
I want you to reset the perimeter alarms. I'll plant explosives at the entrance to the compound. If they still make it through to the lab, we'll draw them in and waste them.
How do we get out of here if all else fails?
Access tunnel. Or use it as an emergency exit.
Good to know.
Joshua, honor our bond. We have a brotherhood in Gua. Mavis is calling me. The Gua are almost here. We've been promised redemption if we take action now.
The explosives are set. Let's get ready.
Jordan!
Hey, no!
You know Cade's not dead. He's right here. I'm gonna let him watch while I kill you with his head.
Don't touch her.
I am Gua. Move or die like the human.
You're not Gua. You're a damn mistake.
Time to finish.
Don't do this, man.
Survival of the fittest, Edward.
Don't move, I'll shoot! Don't make me do it! Hold it! Buster! I don't understand it. You're back to human. How do you feel?
I feel normal.
Perimeter security has been breached.
The Guav hit the outer perimeter. We only have a few minutes.
You better leave.
Let's pack and stack all the data we can carry. We'll leave out the access tunnel. Let's move! Joshua. Foster was right. I was wrong about you. Thank you.
Can't say I'm sorry to be leaving.
Let's do it!
I've seen through the eyes of my enemy and gained a new perspective, firsthand, of their power. It's a frightening thing. But we can never let our fear outweigh our goal. We never risk our humanity to save it. How I overcame the Guad DNA that threatened to consume me remains a mystery. Perhaps, like Joshua said, it was due to intangibles in our own genetic makeup. Maybe it was just a delayed reaction from the effects of the gamma tricks. I'll never know. It makes me wonder who has the edge to win the war. Human or Guo? I hope it's us. I pray for victory.